What is going on? It's your boy Warner Brother, and we are back with some more Need for Speed No Limits episode 127. With some more of the daily grind. So, some more PvPs, more tuner trials, more car series, and uh, actually, and also chapter 20, chapter 21 of the campaign with Ajax. So, and definitely some more cartooning. So, hopefully, y'all had a blessed day going so far. We got some news, big time news coming in the world of motorsports. So, this weekend, NASCAR is back. And they're kicking out the season, of course, with the Daytona 500. Now, for those of you who don't know, in fact, I just found this out. This is the 75th year of NASCAR. So if you notice on the NASCAR channel, their logo still has the NASCAR colors, which is the blue, the red, and the yellow, but it is in the shape of a diamond. That's celebrating 75 years of NASCAR. That is right. NASCAR has been around for 75 years, since 1948. Technically 1947, but their first full season was 1948. And honestly, I'm excited about it. I'm geeking out about it, kind of, sort of. But because it's something, in my opinion, that I think is really cool. I've always been a fan of NASCAR, even though I sort of fell away from the sport for a little bit. But I'm starting to, inch my way back into it. And it's not that I don't like the sport. I absolutely love the sport of NASCAR. I've always been into NASCAR. I just kind of sort of fell away from it, you know, because I just, it's one of those things where over time sometimes you just fall out of something, but then over time you jump right back into it. And then that's what I'm here to do now. So that being said, we got some car tuning to do. Let's hop into this. First off, let's hop to this Porsche because I want to make sure that I have the right materials that I need. So that also means I do need to try to get a battery. Also, I didn't take advantage of the money races, so if you notice, my money has been quite diminished. But hopefully we can fix that here soon. Hopefully. That reminds me, there's something I need to check while I'm here. Packs. Probably won't be able to take advantage of any of these packs before they disappear. Those things happen. It happens. One thing I can take advantage of, on the other hand, we do have some parts that need to be rebuilt. So let's go over to this McLaren Speedtail. Let's go ahead and take the hits. It really didn't drop down all that much. That was just a minor drop, if anything. But it does lead to a major rise in the long run. So, now that we got that taken care of, let's go over to the Unicorn, because the Unicorn also has a material that needs to be rebuilt. Now this episode, since I mentioned that we have that event with Ajax, I don't know why I pressed the home button for, but since we have chapter 21 available, our main focus will be on doing some of those races. And those races is what we shall be doing. Actually, no, I do need to hop out of here because I do need to hop into the black market and grab a battery, amongst other things. But let's focus on the battery for now. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this battery. So yes, NASCAR is back. Also, Alpine did their car drop, and that is the last F1 car launch before preseason testing, which starts next week. I believe they'll be heading back to the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya, but don't quote me on that just yet. I'll more than likely go ahead and like double check everything as far as like scheduling and things of that nature. So I will keep you updated on that. That being said, we have another rebuild coming up soon with that. And I'm glad I'm actually doing it this way. This way I could definitely like make good use of it. So, still have other cars to work on. We'll work on the other cars here in a little while. But, like I said, main focus is on this campaign. Also, I've released the poll as to what event I should be doing next. So far, only 3 people voted, and right now, Urban Legend is up 2-1 over the XRC with the Pagani Huayra R. So, let's hop into this time trial, shall we? So we'll be focusing on the sports car category, 850 and up, and unfortunately, we don't have any cars. Wow. Well, that's rather disappointing. So we don't have any sports cars that are 850 and up currently. Well, looks like we won't be doing chapter 1 for quite a while. Okay, new plan. We will go back to the daily grind as, you know, we're back to the regularly scheduled programming, I guess. Okay, well, honestly, that's kind of disappointing because I was looking forward to this chapter. But now that I know I can't participate just yet, that means we do need to try to get one of these sports cars up to the performance that we need. And I think our best bet would be this 911 Carrera 991 because I can get blueprints for this car. Also, I feel like another one that would be beneficial would be this R35 GTR because I can get blueprints for that one as well. So that would be the main thing I will focus on. These 2 cars. Actually, no, here's what I'll do. I'll do a poll. I'll make another poll. Which car do you want me to focus on as far as upgrading, getting the blueprints for in the sports car category? I'm only focusing on these 2, which would be this 911 Carrera 991 and this R35 GTR. So those are the 2 cars that will be a part of this poll. The other 3 in the sports car category, unfortunately, is be almost impossible for me to get the blueprints for those. So I'm not worried about the Cayenne Turbo GT. I'm not worried about the M4. I'm not worried about the Fiesta ST Chem Block Edition. I'm just mostly focused on the R35 GTR and the 991 Carrera 911. So those are the 2 cars in the poll that I will make after this video in order to see which car you guys want me to work on so I can do chapter 21 of the campaign. That being said, let's continue on. I want to kind of sort of go ahead and just upgrade this Honda CRX, but considering there's no car series for it, it's not coming up in any of the PvPs in the next 2.5 weeks. So we'll leave the CRX alone for now. We know everything on that car is just rebuilds at this point. So that will be something I will focus on at a later time. That being said, let's actually focus. Speaking of the 991 Carrera, let's focus on that. And I went right past it. Oh, apparently I can't even do anything to it. Let's hop into PvP. and take a look at the cars for next week as far as what we will be working on. So next week's is Country Mile. So that means BRZ, which is already maxed out. Hennessy Venom F5, which I definitely need to work on still. RX-7 FD, still need to work on that. And the Cayenne Turbo GT, which I could work on as well. So these three cars, the two in the Speedster division and the one in the Breakneck division, I will be working on heavily. That being said, let's go ahead and head to this Hennessy Venom F5 just to take a look and see what materials we need. So we need 2 pistons for the engine, then it'll be set for the time being. Turbo, I need 2 blow-off valves. Gearbox is ready to be rebuilt, just need more blueprints to stage it up. The wheels, I need 2 calipers. ECU, ready to be rebuilt, so nothing going on there. And I believe the nitro is ready to be rebuilt, yes. So really just 2 calipers, 2 blow-off valves, and 2 pistons. And it'll basically be ready to be rebuilt. So that's something I can probably capitalize either now or probably Sunday. But I don't know if I have all access ready. Carrying on, let's go over to this RX-7. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do something to this RX-7 that I probably shouldn't be doing, but I feel like would be beneficial. Let's go over to these wheels and the nitro and go ahead and do the rebuild for those. Alright. Let's go ahead and put this bearing here. And yes, it will drop down the performance some, but at least we can go ahead and get it done and we can continue on. Alright, so regulator, yes. Tank, yes. And 2 mounts, yes. And our money has diminished quite dangerously. So I need to figure out a way to take advantage of some money events here pretty soon. Also, these are rebuilds, same thing with the turbo, that we're going to wait on the turbo and that as well. I just wanted to go ahead and do the wheels and the nitro, that way that I can start working on those for next week. Even though the RX-7 probably won't reach the same level as the Cayenne. In fact, this got a long ways to go before even over 50, like 54. Alrighty, so hopping out of there, let's actually go ahead and grab the second of 5 free upgrade crates before we start racing. Now, I would grab some more materials, but at this point, I'm broke, as you could tell. So I think my next step here would actually be just to go ahead and hop into PvPs and get some racing done there. Now we still got a lot of racing to do. In fact, we're probably going to go ahead and do 10 races just because I sort of fell behind, you know, stuff outside of my recordings has been quite busy. My schedule is just getting kind of tougher. But I'm here to do this. So, we're hopping back into this Shelby GT500 Snoop Dogg edition, and we're going to continue on. Now, I will eventually switch over to the R34 because that is the highest performance rated car out of all 3 of them that I have for this division. Clean little Subaru, I like that. Could have had a better launch. I'm trying to get used to the launch on this car, but again, you know, it's new to me. And that's something I'm just gonna have to work on. 214, no nitrous. And I feel like it could have went higher. But that's something we'll check out a little bit later. For now, let's just stick with this. So we are going to go 10 races in. And we might do 5 more races towards the end of the video. Okay, nice stock looking Subaru. You know, kept the sleeper look. Also, if you haven't noticed already, how my recording is a little bit more clearer, you know, I have a lot more clarity. I was finally able to upgrade my headset. So, hopefully a lot more stability as far as my commentary about, you know, also with the recording and things of that nature. Not getting better at these launches, seems like. Watch, third time will be the charm with this car. .215 without nitrous top speed. And a sub 26 second run. And I'm close to a personal best. I'm close to a personal best with a car that's not even up there, you know? Alright, so let's go ahead and try to get these blueprints for this Honda Civic Type R. We're going to hold on to the Shelby until we probably make it into B tier. Because we're currently in D tier. Gotta try to make our way into C tier. I feel like C tier we might have some issues, especially if we can't get these perfect launches the way that we need it. But I feel like we can still try and capitalize as much as we can. Also, I feel like we're going to have quite a bit of difficulty in A tier with the Skyline because there's going to be people with the Snoop Dogg Shelby GT500. And I feel like the maximum potential of this car is way higher than the Skyline. So, third time is the charm. I called it. I was able to get the perfect launch. Now I'm going to try something here. It might improve my time. Okay, that actually did help. Ooh, that even helped. Going right around the outside. And setting a new personal best. Even though my car looks like it's been heavily damaged, but that's only because I hit all those like stands and stuff, which actually don't cause actual mechanical damage, if that makes sense. Which this game doesn't have mechanical damage, but you kind of sort of get where I'm going with it. Yoga 201 versus Warner Brother 95. Ooh, I dig that Subaru. That is nice. 10 out of 10. Look at that. That's awesome. That's nice. Well, we both had a terrible launch. I mean, it wasn't terrible per se, but it definitely was not on point. Cross the line. Still under 21 seconds. I feel like I can get that time down faster if I can just time my launches right. Maybe figure out a way to not scrub off so much speed, or maybe build up a little bit of nitrous right before the end. Or maybe just switch to the Skyline where I'd have more potential with that car anyways. Oh god, that fitment. You know, your car looked nice until I saw the fitment, and now I have to destroy you. Cross the line under 35 seconds. I feel like could have been better. Near personal best would have been a personal best had I probably held my nitrous a little bit better. You know what? If we make it all the way through A tier and into S tier, we can get a brand new car. That's motivating me, actually. Because now I want to try and just continue to race until I get that. And I feel like I can. I feel like this week I could really go far. I'm just going to really have to drive quite often, especially outside of the videos. Alright, so that's 5 underground rival races down. We're going to do 5 more, at least for now, and then we're going to continue on with the tuner trials and the car series. Ooh, 25.5 seconds. Pretty good. Still a quarter of a second off, roughly. But I feel like we can always adjust that, you know, with some more practice, more driving. Starting to get a little bit better with the launches on this car, but I'm quite sure once I upgrade the car some more, I'm gonna have to get reacquainted with it. Car looks pretty nice, actually. I just don't like the exhaust. Other than that, you have a pretty nice Subaru, sir. I give you an 8.5 out of 10. I hope there's no ESFs this race. Ooh, that wasn't helpful. Damn, he was actually pretty damn close. The controls on this car is a little bit twitchy. Oh god. Got some lag too. It seems like after a drift, it'll catch and continue going the direction that you were facing during the drift, instead of just straightening out and going the direction that you was going. Not the direction the car was facing, but the direction you're actually going. If that makes sense. I've noticed that with this particular car. So I don't know if that's a glitch or if that's just, something with that car specifically. Clean little red Subaru, but again, kind of stock. Could have been better. Could have been a lot better that launch. Oh no. I'm not trying to take a loss here. I know how to catch him though. Caught him right at the end, yes. Ooh, this is where it's starting to get difficult because now their PR levels is catching up to mine. So I'm going to probably have to switch if I want to maintain a winning record here. I'm going to give it one more shot. Bawan M5. Yeah, this... Again, another pretty clean Subaru. Again, the exhaust is not doing it for me. But other than that... And also the wing, I feel like, yeah... Wing's okay. Wing's okay. Give you a 7.8 out of 10. Okay, let's try and win this. It's not going to be easy because I'm... Oh no, 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 this is... Oh wait, he lost NOS! He lost NOS! I lost NOS, no! Whoo! Right across the finish line. I think that's a personal best. That is a personal best, and we beat a maxed out WRX in order to do it. But boy, oh boy, did I really have to... I really had to drive in order to get it. Okay, we got 2 blueprints, one for a BRZ, one for a Fiesta ST, so we got scrap points for that. Whoo! Okay, I think this is where we actually switch cars now. We have to switch to the Skyline coming in to these next few races, but we're actually going to hop out of the driver division. Before we do, we're actually going to go ahead and switch cars. So, put the Skyline in there. Because at this point, I don't trust this GT500 anymore. Alright, and then now it's time to hop into the Speedster division and see if we can get straight into C tier. Now we have to deal with a Cayenne Turbo GT for now, because, you know, that's just where the car is, I guess. Not I guess, that's where the car is. Of course, we are going to finish maxing out this car. I just need to get more money. Oh yes, that was a good launch, but 300 miles an hour in a Porsche 911. 300 miles an hour in a 993 Carrera. Wow. Just wow. That was fast, to say the absolute least. So that's 10 races, 10 straight wins. Let's hop into the black market and grab the third of 5 free upgrade crates. Wow. That was fast. That was ridiculously quick. Alrighty, time to hop into the tuner trials. And let's see. ECU. Before we do, so it's the Arc 7 and the Cayenne Turbo. Okay, so let's focus on this Arc 7. So ECU. Straight away, I know I'm gonna need 2 springs. Okay, that's something I'll have to get in the black market. Now this, ooh, okay. At least I don't have to buy a caliper now. But I do need to try to get some money. Because we are diminishing quickly. Okay. So that's that. So the Arc 7. Meanwhile, the Cayenne has a lot. Oh, goodness gracious. So if anything, I just need money. Okay, I got the gaskets. I got the bearings. Let's focus on ECU. ECU. Okay, so we do have this. Oh god, I spent most of my money there. 2 harnesses. Okay, we can get the harnesses. The gaskets I'm gonna save for the engine. In fact, I might be able to go ahead and put that in there now. Possibly. Let's look. Money. Okay, that's not gonna work for today. But that's fine. Okay, so all access pass is ready. I'm probably going to do that outside of the video. Of course, I'm going to have to wait for the tickets to replenish, so we'll do that later. So, we're not going to worry about that. Whatever that is. Those ECU chips, whatever it is. Okay, not worried about that. I'm focusing on these 2 harnesses, like I mentioned earlier for the Cayenne. Oh boy, it's been a while since I saw my money dwindle to to four figures. Excuse me. Damn it. I missed the nitro strip and the traffic, which is what I wasn't planning on doing. I was trying to get a near miss, but that didn't work out according to plan. Yeah, could have been better, because I missed quite a few nitro strips. I didn't get a single near miss that I was trying to go for. So, you know, a sloppy run, but like I didn't crash into anything. You know, I did have 1 wall tap, so clean run, but still quite sloppy. You know, I know I could drive better than that. And I know what you're thinking, oh, you're being kind of hard on yourself. Well, you know, if you're going to win races on consistent basis, you have to be hard on yourself. You have to push yourself. So, and then that's what I try to do. So I can, you know, I try not to make too many mistakes. You want to minimize the amount of mistakes you make if you're going to be successful. and across the line. With a 26-26, probably gonna be a little bit less than that. 26-24. That's what I figured. Alright. So got that taken care of. We got those two harnesses. It's probably going to cost me quite a bit of money in order to put the harnesses into the car. But it's fine. I'm not too upset about it. And that's our 9 daily assignments complete, which is good. That's exactly what I was looking forward to. So, hop out of there. And let's hop into the car series. And we still have time before the next free crate is available. So car series, here we come. After we grab the fourth free crate of the day, we will more than likely hop into some campaign replayables, since we can't do the event with Ajax. Wild Stallion. We have a time trial. And yes, I am looking forward to upgrading this car substantially. It's just going to take some time. Some time I don't have a lot of. That was not part of the plan. And already off to a very poor start. Okay, that was a smoother. Cross the line. All right. Okay. It's almost midnight. Alright. 1 down, 2 more to go. We have a hunter followed by a rush hour race. I probably shouldn't have done that. Cross the line, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. That did slow me down, and I also wasted my time. I was trying to go for a takedown, but then I saw how much it affected me. I'm like, no, let me just race my race and like not try to take them out. Because that really was messing with my progress there. Alright, moving on to Rush Hour. And a muscle engine. Let's see if we actually need that. I hope we do. It could be very beneficial. Cross the line. Actually, a really good time. Under 35 seconds for that run right there. And we got the muscle engine. So before we continue on with that, let's actually hop into the black market. We did our 3-car series races. So that is good. So let's hop into the black market quickly. Grab the fourth free upgrade crate of the day. So we got a valve. Good. Hold on. How much fuel am I using for those events? I think I'm using 3 fuel for this, aren't I? It is 3 fuel. Oh, snap. Okay, well. Glad I found out that now instead of later. Alright, so let's go into these muscle cars. We got the muscle engine. It's 3-star. I think the Falcon, I'm not going to put anything into it until I get the 4-star parts. As far as this Firebird, on the other hand, I am going to swap that out. And that is a downgrade for it, but that also means I don't have to worry about rebuilding it. So we're just going to do that, scrap the old part, and we'll go back and build up on it some more. Alright, so let's hop out of there. Let's go to the Cayenne. Right now, the RX-7, there isn't much work I can do to it for the time being. So it's just going to basically stay where it's at for now. Cayenne, on the other hand, it's Cayenne on the other hand. We got these. But what I want to do is go ahead and actually put this to the end. Also bearings, I have 2 of those. It's 14 grand. Something I'll have to snab here a little bit later. So, campaign. Again, we can't do Ajax because we need an 850 sports car or higher in order to do it. But what we can do is we can do some more of the other racing. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do some races against Mary. I want to try to get some more blueprints for this Ford Falcon XB coupe. And yeah, we're not going to play around. We're going to use the Hennessy Venom F5 to do this. Cross the line in midair. Alright. So nearly 10 seconds of hang time there. Still managed to beat Mary by over 10 seconds. And let's pick to the right. Okay, you know what? I can do money. Back to Mary. Pretty damn good start there. That was not clean. Cross the line. Slower. Quite a bit slower. And nearly a second less hang time. Let's go middle. Okay. It is going to be hard getting these blueprints, but I'm not worried about getting the blueprints. I'm honestly doing this to try to complete the assignment for the jumps. And you can actually do it pretty quickly with, minimal amount of traffic and all that. Well, no traffic, but minimal amount of risk. Oh, Jesus! Damn it, Mary! Damn it. What kind of little bunny hop was that? Across the line. I think that was the fastest out of my 3 runs that I did, but the least amount of hang time. Go back to the right. Hey, more money is exactly what I need. Oh, some more fuel is what I also need as well. But we at least got those taken care of. We even got the jumps taken care of. So that's good. So let's hop back in to the garage. We still got some more work to do to this Carrera. Or not Carrera, the Cayenne. Cayenne is our main focus right now, because there isn't much to do with the RX-7. Wait a minute, what is this? Just when I've spoken, I've been proven differently. So currently sitting at 646 with the RX-7. 10 performance points away from the 190E. And then to the Cayenne. Let's go ahead and put these 2 bearings in. At least I have enough money to do that as well. Sitting at a nice hefty $699. Getting close to that magical 700. I forgot I do have a blow-off valve for this car, but I don't have the money to put it in. I need like 25 grand. I'm at 2.5 grand, so I need 10 times the amount of money I currently have now. Pressure plate, also don't have the funds. ECU, I have the 2 harnesses, but again, not the funds. Honestly, there isn't much to do. There isn't much that I can do to it currently. So let's hop out of there. Let's grab the final. I was gonna say let's grab the final free upgrade crate of the day, but it's not quite ready yet. Still got another 20 seconds. So, and I wish I could do a time lapse. That'd be cool. Hold on, wait a minute. M series crate. What do we have here? So basically, chance to get basically BMW M series cars, well, blueprints. I don't need blueprints for that because that's maxed out. I do need M2 blueprints. I need M4 blueprints. Maybe some M4 Razor blueprints. Definitely M5 and some M3 GTR blueprints. But I'm not fixing to spend any gold on any of these blueprints. But what I am going to do is go ahead and grab this free upgrade, the fifth and final free upgrade crate of the day. And a relay. That's good. Now let's go ahead and grab that. And then we could hop straight back into the PvPs. I'm going to hop back into the driver division because I feel like I'm a little bit more confident in that division as far as my car and my abilities. So, hopping into it, we are now using the R34 Skyline. So let's get into it. A lot of people using their WRXs, and I feel like WRXs are definitely going to get a lot of people very far in the driver division. Decent looking car, despite the lack of a body kit, still looks pretty good. I don't like the wheels, but at least you have a good fitment. Not too keen on that duck bill spoiler as well, but again, not my car. 6.2 out of 10 for your Subaru, sir. And the new personal best, just under 31 seconds. And such is the power of the R34 Skyline. That is why I absolutely love this car in its current maxed out form. Ooh, and I honestly couldn't be happier. With a car like this, you really can't be that much happier. So far, I'm the only one that's driven anything that wasn't a Subaru in the driver division. At least the ones that I've come across anyways. You know, that Subaru was very nice until I saw that fitment. Correct your fitment, sir. Other than that, I would have given your car a nice. Honestly, I would give your car a nice like 9.7 out of 10, but that fitment dropped it down to an 8.2. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I'm gonna have to dust you for your incorrect fitment, sir. Woo, another personal best. And I managed to really string together those nitro zones. Wow. And a lot cleaner run, too. A lot cleaner. I cleaned up that run quite well. Here we go. As soon as I opened up my mouth about going against drivers that only drove Subarus, look what paired up right next to me. Another Skyline. This one without the Z-Tune body kit. So you can really see the differences between a Z-Tune, which is mine, and a non-Z-Tune, which is theirs. Definitely some differences. Not major differences, more like subtle differences, but still definitely differences. And of course I don't have stock wheels either. Oh, this is heavy. He's right on my tail though. And across the line. That's definitely a new personal best. I drove the wheels off of that thing. But he was keeping up with me pretty tough. He really was. I really had to drive in order to like maintain my positioning here. Russian 88 Frost. I've driven against this person before. I remember. I recognize the name. And I wish I don't recognize it. Well, I don't recognize the car, but that's not a get like those wheels. No, the wing fine. The body kit okay. The wheels no. Like a 4.9 on my scale out of 10. I don't know how I did that, but it worked. And a new personal best right at the line. What a 22:05. Smash that run. We're setting big time records here. This R34 is working wonders to help me set some major records here. Like big time records. Alrighty. Now here comes the biggest test. We are against another Skyline, and they're an A tier. Another stock one. I guess people really like the stock version of the R34. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm actually not opposed to the stock version of the R34. It's just, like I said, I'm not a fan of sleeper cars. I give an exception to the R34 Skyline because it is my dream car. It's a car that I've admired for many years of my life. So I can make exceptions for this car. That being said, in stock configuration, this car looks stunning. So we're gonna split the gap here. Jesus. And across the line. I'm not sure if that's a personal best or not. Airtime 100 seconds in the R34 Skyline. Nice. And we got the money. That was my main focus. So that was a personal best. A 23:32. Not bad at all. And we got the 350K in cash. Now that I have this money, let's go ahead and actually do some more work. And before we continue working on the car, let's actually, because I know I need some more materials, but let's hop out of here. Let's work on the Cayenne. Do what we can with that. Also, what is this for? Oh, 2 mounts. Okay. So this car's sitting as high as it'll go for now. I just want to sort of double check. Because we did use this car the past couple of weeks. Except for this week, of course. And I think there was just that one set of materials that I need in order to do a soft max out, if that makes sense. Because I'm not obviously fully maxed out because I still have 2 more stars to gain before I can even think about getting it maxed out. But it's currently sitting at what I believe is currently highest potential until we get more blueprints for it, which are not going to be easy to come by any means. So the Cayenne, let's go ahead, hop into the turbo, put this blow off valve in there. Let's go ahead, make this money work for us. Smooth, even 700, very nice. Gearbox, go ahead and toss that in there. Pressure plate done. Okay, and then finally the ECU, where we get to put in the 2 harnesses. Lovely. And unfortunately, as far as that is concerned, those are the only 2, 3 currently that I can work on. Now we're going to take a look at some cars from Neon Knights. So of course the Model 18 I still got to work on. Boss 302 I can work on. I'm more likely not going to just yet. But also the 991 Carrera is something else that we have to work on. Also, this Pagani Huayra R that only is dependent on if we do the event or not. M3 Coupe maxed out. Mustang GT will be something I'm more than likely I'll be working on. Also, the M4 is something I do need to work on, try to get blueprints for, things of that nature. So, let's hop out of there just for a quick moment. Let's hop back into the black market, because we still got some more purchasing to do. So, materials. We already got batteries for the day. Don't need any throttle sensors. I do need another piston. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this other piston, and that'll be the one extra material we need to put into the Hennessy Venom F5 engine. So we can at least go ahead and do that. You know, I'm spending a stupid amount of money, but I don't know why I didn't press that button from this jump. I keep forgetting to do that. Alright, so that means the engine is as good as it's going to get for now until we get more blueprints. Still need 2 more blow-off valves and 2 more calipers for the... And I had 1 caliper to begin with, and I used it. It's fine. Back into the PvPs. We're going to do 5 more races. We're going to hop into the Speedster division and see if we can make it into B tier and grab that 200k cash. Angelo 978 Scout. So we got 2 very angry Porsches about to go head to head. That is clean. I dig that 150%. I like that. You know what? 9.9 out of 10 on that Carrera. Even with that low spoiler, it's just the exhaust pipes kind of did it for me. But this is going to be a battle nonetheless, and I'm looking forward to this battle. 2 very good looking, very angry Porsches battling it out for supremacy on the streets. Ooh, I went kind of wide, but I'm glad I did, or else I wouldn't have made that. I almost was able to fit into that gap. Could have been better, but you know, Could also been worse. Personal best, not quite. I feel like we can reach that personal best time. I just gotta clean up my driving. If I probably hadn't hit that cop, I would have had set more than likely a personal best there. Continuing on. Ooh, that's a very clean looking Porsche. I think that Porsche they try to do sort of based off of the there's this popular Japanese racing crew called the Midnight Club, and they had a Porsche of this generation that looked a lot like that as far as paint color wise and things of that nature. I don't know how accurate that Porsche that they're driving is to the actual one from Midnight Club. Cross the line. Now, obviously, this wasn't the personal best because I believe the Skyline set the personal best for this track. But this Porsche isn't that far off from it. Franco, Ford Falcon XB Coupe. So this could prove a challenge considering that the Falcon maxed out has a higher performance rating. Oh, I have to beat them. They have the demonic wrap, and I'm going to have to beat them. Also, they have that absolutely ugly roof spoiler. I'm really gonna have to beat them. So it's gonna be a challenge, but I gotta try and beat them. Oh no. Jesus! I almost didn't make that. I almost got hit, and that would have killed my run. Damn it. I had to go wide. If I didn't go wide, I would have probably messed that up. But we did beat it. We set a new personal best. That was a bit stressful. So I need to figure out a way in order to switch that up to where I can take advantage and use my use my racing line in order to better set up that final corner. Ooh, I dig that. So she used the George Rose one of the raps from the West End Waves. Looks good. It looks very good. Okay, they're quite close. Cross the line. Yeah, not the cleanest, but definitely quick. Now, I feel like this final race is one that's going to really give me problems. But I have confidence that I more than likely can win this. Sleepy Tuba. Okay. Oh no, not a sleeper. Ooh. Now I might have a chance with this course because this is the one with the nitro strips. I do remember that. As long as I time my launch right. I don't know what the heck that was, but that was awesome. That was a quick run. That wasn't a personal best, but that was a quick run. It's not going to be a personal best because this car, again, less performance than the Skyline, but we at least got the win. We got the 200K cash. So, money's looking good. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that'll actually wrap it up for this episode. Tune in next time for episode 128. Like and subscribe for more content. Also, for Formula 1 content and NASCAR content, I'll leave links to different channels in the description. Also, for racing game and general gaming content, I'll leave links to different channels there as well. Thank y'all so much for joining. Much love, much appreciation. It's your boy Warner Brother. And before we go, I'm just going to pick a nice car at random just to take a good, clean look at. In fact, do this NSX. It's been a while since I've actually seen this NSX, so. Alrighty, it's your boy Warner Brother, and I'm out. Peace.